We are here today in Menton, which is on the French Riviera, just at the point where France meets Italy. So I've got the Mediterranean, beautiful, on my right. I've got the Provence, the hinterland of the Provence, stretching away on my left, behind this medieval town. I've got Italy just ahead of me, a few kilometers away, and I've got France, all of the French Côte d'Azur, the whole south of France, just behind me. The perfect spot to find excellent ingredients for some lovely cooking, obviously involving product from the Mediterranean, which is so close by. So we're going into the market hall, right here. We're going to find some things which we're going to cook on our yacht, just over there, in the port of Menton. See you soon.
Non, bah le extra là, ouais. Non, c'est trop.
So we did some shopping on Menton market, on the traditional food market of Menton, which is right there, one of the most beautiful towns on the French Côte d'Azur, although it's almost in Italy. Italy is just behind us. Over there is the border with Italy. We're borrowing this very sympathetic 27-meter motor yacht, and we're going to cook on board in the kitchen of the yacht what we bought today. So follow me and I'll show you what we're going to do. Don't be shy, do come in. Right. So. Over here, welcome to our little kitchen. Look, we're in the kitchen of the yacht, near the other yachts. And we're going to make some fish. Look at that, there's the fish. It's a dorado, but a bigger version of a dorado. We've taken it obviously from the fish market where it's been gutted and it's been scaled, and on the inside we've put fennel as well as some thyme and some oregano, and here's some more fennel which you're going to put in the pan with it. We have some potatoes which are going to go with that. We have some courgettes we're going to go with that. We have some antipasti which you're going to serve separately in advance. And the other thing which we're going to make in advance is some fried fish, some little fried fish, which are going to be dipped just a little bit into the flour and in the olive oil, which is over here. And to the olive oil we're going to add a little bit of clarified butter. So this is butter which has been heated up and then separated. So we're going to take some of the liquid out of it and put it in the pan to add to the olive oil. Look, just like so. So a little bit of the butter to make it more rich. And here is the olive oil. We need to let that heat up nicely, just like so. So we're borrowing this kitchen from Gabi, who's just one of our chums, who's just down there. She's a bit shy, she's Heidi, but she's normally actually cooking in this kitchen. And it's very sympathetic and it's a very nice boat to be on. So we just need to let this heat up a bit, and we'll take our first cluster, little handful of fish, put some flour all over them, and then we're going to chuck them into the oil in a minute. This is going to make a bit of noise, no doubt. Frying speed there. So here's our olive oil with some clarified butter added into it for extra unctuousness, and we're going to add the fish into it. And then let these fry away for a couple of seconds. As they get golden brown, and then we're going to make them leak out and make a little bit of purple. In the meantime, we have a quick slurp. Good. Yeah. These have been frying away for a couple of minutes in hot oil. So you need to make sure you have enough oil. And then we're going to put that right here. Very carefully not to spill the oil. You have to do this in several sections. You cannot do everything at once. There we go. And then, while our fifth load of little fish is frying away gently, so it's not, we're not stirring it, we're letting it fish get all crackly and hard, we'll prepare our big fish. So it's ready to go in the oven later on. So here's the big fish, and here's the oven tray. Look like that. And the fish curry. Not too much to do. So does the fennel. Perhaps a little bit of juices here. And with that, we're going to add some courgettes, small courgettes, like that, as well as potatoes. Let's come out the water here. Now the fish has already been herbed, meaning there's herbs in the fish, so we don't need to put anything else on it, except obviously the oil. So that goes all in there. Take the olive oil, and in goes quite a large amount of olive oil all over the fish. So we also have a bit of butter. It's been clarified. So what we do is same as with the little fish. We have heated the butter a little bit, and we take off the liquid parts of the butter. And we add that to the sauce. Like so. In fact, there's a little bit of the solids coming with it, but that'll help make it even more rich. And now what we do is put a bit of foil over the fish itself to prevent it from roasting a bit too quickly. And with that, it will go into the oven, just like that. And later on, we'll remove the foil so we can make it nice and crusty. But until it's ready, about 20 minutes or so, 15 to 20 minutes, it's going to be on there. So here's the oven all ready, and in a minute, we'll put it in there. Stay with us. We're going to put the fish in the oven, which we've prepared. As we've explained, here's the fish. Right there. It's been kept at room temperature for about 5 hours, so it's not cold and straight from the fridge. Put it fairly low in the oven, just like that. And then you're going to close that about 175 degrees or so, just whatever you kind of 2/3 of the way up. And we're going to let it sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to check it and see if we want to finish it off. We're going to take the foil off. The fish is quite nicely been cooked. Like that. There you can see it. All we do is take the foil off. And all at the same time we take the potatoes, which have been cooking a little bit in the juices of the fish. Just like that. I'm going to give them a bit of a fry. Just like so. Here. Now, this is now ready to be crusted. This is frankly optional, you don't have to do this, but we like it a bit of slightly crusty skin on the fish. And then a few minutes later it will be all ready to eat. And here we've got it, Mediterranean on a plate. A big loving close-up on the food. Gabi. Got it?